A common hagiography describes St. Valentine as a priest of Rome or as the former bishop of Terni, an important town of Umbria, in central Italy, while under house arrest of Judge Asterius, and discussing his faith with him. Valentinus, the Latin version of his name, was discussing the validity of Jesus. The judge put Valentinus to the test and brought to him the judge's adopted blind daughter. If Valentinus succeeded in restoring the girl's sight, Asterius would do whatever he asked. Valentinus prayed to God, laid his hands on her eyes, and the child's vision was restored. Immediately humbled, the judge asked Valentinus what he should do. Valentinus replied that all of the idols around the judge's house should be broken, and that the judge should fast for 3 days and then undergo the Christian sacrament of baptism. The judge obeyed, and as a result of his fasting and prayer, freed all the Christian inmates under his authority. The judge, his family, and his 44-member household of adult family members and servants were baptized. Valentinus was later arrested again for continuing to evangelize. He was sent to the prefect of Rome, to the Emperor Claudius Gothicus, Claudius II, himself. Claudius took a liking to him until Valentinus tried to convince Claudius to embrace Christianity. Claudius refused and condemned Valentinus to death, commanding that Valentinus either renounce his faith or he would be beaten with clubs and beheaded. Valentinus refused and was executed outside the Flaminian Gate on February 14, 269. An embellishment to this account states that before his execution, St. Valentine wrote a note to Asterius's daughter signed "From your Valentine," which is said to have inspired today's romantic missives. The Legenda Aurea of Jacobus de Voragine, compiled in about 1260 in one of the most read books of the High Middle Ages, gives sufficient details of the saints for each day of the liturgical year to inspire a homily on each occasion. The very brief Vita of St. Valentine states that he was executed for refusing to deny Christ by the order of the Emperor Claudius in the year 269. Before his head was cut off, this Valentine restored sight and hearing to the daughter of his jailer. Jacobus makes a play with the etymology of Valentine as containing valor. A popularly ascribed hagiographical identity appears in the Nuremberg Chronicle, 1493. Alongside a woodcut portrait of Valentine, the text states that he was a Roman priest martyred during the reign of Claudius Gothicus. He was arrested and imprisoned upon being caught marrying Christian couples and otherwise aiding Christians who were at the time being persecuted by Claudius in Rome. Helping Christians at this time was considered a crime. Claudius took a liking to his prisoner. However, when Valentinus tried to convert the emperor, he was condemned to death. He was beaten with clubs and stones. When that failed to kill him, he was beheaded outside the Flaminian Gate. Various dates are given for the martyrdom or martyrdoms: 269, 270, or 273. There are many other legends behind Saint Valentine. One is that in the 3rd century A.D., it is said that Valentine, who was a priest, defied the order of the Emperor Claudius and secretly performed Christian weddings for couples, allowing the husbands involved to escape conscription into the pagan army. This legend claims that soldiers were sparse at this time, so that this was a big inconvenience to the emperor. The account mentions that in order to remind these men of their vows and God's love, St. Valentine is said to have cut hearts from parchment, giving them to these persecuted Christians, a possible origin of the widespread use of hearts on St. Valentine's Day.